What up, fam? It's G Ridge. All right, so as you can see, we have the greens in the boxes. We went to the farmers market, Teresa and I. Right there, as you can see, the big bunch of turnip greens, and next to it, I have a big bunch of mustard, and I also have two big bunches of collards and two bags of kale. So it's going down, fam. This is day one of our Thanksgiving food day prep, and I would start out. Those greens are filthy. Yes, sir. They're dirty. Look at that. You can see the dirt all in them. I think I'm gonna show you a close up right here, real soon. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them. You'll see me pick all the green. You know how we like to mix our greens, so I'm gonna pick them off real good. And look, we're gonna wash these greens about 4 times. You got it. There's the big bin I'm gonna use. I also have a big blue bin that I'm going to switch them out back and forth so they can get all that sand and dirt off of that because we went to the farmers market. Now those are the bags of kale that we got. I'm only gonna use one, and I'm gonna use a half of the bunch of turnip greens. I'm gonna save her half the turnips because she liked turnips and kale together. So we're gonna put that up in the freezer. And I'm gonna also save some of the turnip roots for her too. I'm gonna put those in a Ziploc bag as well. All right. So as you see, I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the leaves off the stems. Yes, sir. And we mix them all together and we fill that box up. But I tell you, when I tell you these greens had a lot of sand on them, yes. So when you go to the farmers market, they fresh from the farms and stuff that they bring. So of course they're gonna have sand on it. You got to make sure that you clean them real good, fam. Yes, sir. But we want, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Sometimes we like to go all out, and New Year's when we get our greens, we don't like buy from the store except for the two bags of kale. But couldn't find a bunch of you know the kale greens, what with the stems and stuff, and it was fresh out of the ground. So we had to get the two bags of kale. All right. So I'm gonna break them on down here as I'm going. Yeah, man. Try to get all the meat of the leaves off of the stems because I know a lot of people like to eat the stems, but we don't. But when you go buy them, you take a chance when you go buy them from the store and they already cut up, so they have stems on them. So hey, yeah, I run through them. Yes, sir. They eat that, cook those down too. I ain't got time to go through the bag and take all the stems out. We just put them in there, rinse them off real good, and just throw them in the pot. But when you buy them when they get them from the farmers, yeah, you want to peel all the leaves off and throw the stems away. A lot of people cut up the stems too, so I eat them too. So, but I'm not, you know, if I have to pick them, I'm not gonna put them in my pot. All right. There's the turnips. I'm getting a lot of those off, and I'm gonna cut some down and put them in Ziploc bags for Teresa. The turnips. The turnip greens out of all of them are the most dirtiest. I guess they down in the dirt. I don't know, but they seem to have more dirt than any of the other greens. All right. So as you see, I'm working on the mustards now. Watch some of those big leaves on the mustard greens. Now those are my favorite, the mustard greens. Look how big those leaves are. Ooh wee, sticking and moving and sticking. In a minute, you're gonna see Teresa and I dancing. We playing music, fam. So you got to get in the feel good mood when you cooking and prepping for Thanksgiving and prepare for people to come over. Now, whether the people come over or not, it's a lot of us, so we're gonna eat. My children and their families coming, so yeah, it's gonna be 11 or 12 of us anyway, and then we do expect a few people to come over. If not, something happened where they stay home, fine. Yep, it's more the merry, though. Everybody welcome. All right, so I'm pulling them off. I haven't even. I'm trying to figure out which bunch I guess I'm still working on the mustard. Ooh, yeah, I got all the colors in there. All right, that's my wife in the background. If you hear, It's- so all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and there's the Ziploc bag. I'm gonna cut them up and uh, put the turnip roots in the bags, and I'm gonna also put the greens, the turnip greens itself, in another bag. Hey man, we're trying to save for another day because I know Teresa's gonna want that. She's gonna cook that. I think she's gonna do a video on the turnip and the kale by itself. We're getting ready to start dancing. She calling me out, so I got to meet her halfway. I try to. Man, I tell you, boy, the age catching up with me, but I still can get up in there good. Yes, sir. Baby called me out, so I got to ride with her. Yeah, we having us a good time getting her stuff prepped up too. So yeah, man, I tell you, maybe we feeling good, having a good time up in there. Mm. But anyway, fam, it be like that just about all holidays. So God is good, sticking and moving. All right, babe, we got to get back to work now. And she don't want to let me go. She having a good time. Go ahead and ride, baby. All right, as we finish up, back to work now. I'm bagging them up and put those bags in the freezer for another day for her, and then we're gonna take this box over with the big tote right there, the see-through tote bucket, and we're gonna fill it up with some water, and we're gonna clean these greens right on up, and we're gonna dump them, uh, put them in another bucket, a big blue one that I got. There's the empty box. And we're just going to keep rinsing it off until I feel that they are clean enough to start cooking. We probably won't be able to start. There's the turkey necks. She's still singing, have a good time. There's the turkey necks for the dressing. She's getting ready to boil those. And I'm gonna start putting them in there, wash them off. I'm going to let these soak. I'm gonna switch them out and let the second wave soak overnight. And then Wednesday, when I get off of work Wednesday, I'm gonna come back in the kitchen and then start over and do it 2 more times until I get good and clean. And probably Wednesday night I'll be ready to put my greens on. All right. I hope but I do hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving or holiday. Or if you not doing anything yourself, hey, I'm pretty sure there's somebody that you can go hang out with and be around. Hey man, it's all about giving. Hey, we here at our house and people are welcome to come eat and whatever. We just like to having a good time, and we like to show love. Hey, it's a blessing to feel good because at the same time, if you're showing love, you're doing God's work, and it's a good feeling anyway. Not to brag or to boast, but if you do stuff from the heart and not look for a return, hey man, just like the sign said, I love y'all to life. This day food day prep day 1. G Rich out. In your mind. Bye, family. See you on the next one.